So the Huawei P20 is the latest flagship that Huawei has to offer, and we'll be looking at its key aspects and what it has to offer in the 800 price segment. So stay tuned for the video.
Taking trips cause I never tripped on what they said. If you speaking from your heart, naysayers gon' aim for your head.
So let's start from the design first. The design is absolutely premium with a glass at its back, and if compared to the P10 in the previous generation of the Huawei devices, then it's a more refined one. But on the front, as you see, there is a huge notch. Not a huge one, but still a notch. The problem is not with the notch, the problem is that it also has a bottom chin. But Huawei addresses the issue that Huawei didn't want you to take the fingerprint sensor to the back, so they did include the bottom chin. And I don't think so, it's just addressable issue, but you have to live with it. The multimedia consumption is fine, it's great, but if coming to the notch, you can hide it with the software feature, as it is an AMOLED panel, so you won't even notice the difference. The speakers on this device are stereo with the audio coming from the earpiece as well as from the bottom speaker. It uses a hybrid SIM slot, so you have to deal with this one too. And the AMOLED panel is really great with tons of sharpness. The speaker quality was fine. It was not too good, but above average, I would say. Gestures, and here is the fingerprint little sensor and the face unlock. So the face unlock was really fast, as quick as the fingerprint you see in the Huawei devices. They have really good reputation of the fast fingerprint sensors. And coming to the software, it works the Android Oreo 8.1 with the EMUI 8.0, which is now less like the iOS, and it has tons of customizations, having usable features and not really hanging up. It has some great gestures controls like the split screen multitasking, the app twin feature by which you can enable the dual accounts for something, and dock feature. So dock feature is kind of desktop. It makes your device to look like a desktop when attached to a LCD monitor by a cable, and the gaming on this device. So the KIRIN 970 has been enabled as this device, and it is really great for gaming. I did not notice any kind of stutter or lag. So the Huawei integrates NPU neural processing unit in this device, so it has AI capabilities and it can recognize text in less than a second, which was really surprising. It can also detect scenes. The benchmark scores for the multi-score was 6660, and for the Antutu it was 196,000 score in the Antutu benchmarking, which is above average and very great for a flagship, but still below the 200,000 mark. So the AI integrated in this device was really great. It can really mark up to the quality. And the camera was the main feature and the selling point of this device. It has a dual camera, not like the Huawei P20 Pro, which has 3 cameras, but it still manages to get one of the best images you see on the planet right now. It bashes the DxO score marks, and in the night light photography, it is really great. The audio recording was also really great from the external microphone, and the 4D motion was also really great. The motion tracking was really great, but the only complaint about this camera is its video recording. So the video recording, the 4K, is not stable at all. It is kind of shaky, which is not justifiable for the flagship device. The autofocus was really great. I did not see any kind of issue with the autofocus of this device. When it detects a blue sky, it applies the blue sky filter and it makes the sky pop out. It increases its HDR features, and when it detects a plant, it also saturates the image to make the plant look more beautiful. I don't know how much the filter is applicable to the images, but you can make the feature of turn off and it will not work. The super slow mo feature was also great, and coming again to the gaming, we did not have any problem. The design language of this device was really premium. And coming to the final conception, I would say the P20 is really great phone with some of the great flagship features included in it. an AMOLED panel with super saturation, a good camera, not in the video recording though, but still great camera, good in-hand feel. Only issue I faced with this device was the notch, but that can also be hidden. So overall, this is a great package delivered by Huawei to you. But coming to again the video recording in the flagship market, video recording cannot be addressed, like not stable, but Huawei has promised an update for this thing. So that was my review for the P20. If you're watching Team AA, this is Razor Sun, and I'm signing out. Peace out.